So here I'm with Chacha. This is the second day. She's living much better. She's not going to the grass that much. Then if I suggest for her to follow me, she does it pretty nice. So I'm gonna recap a little bit of what I did yesterday. Now I'm gonna send her to the left. Put some energy. There, when she leaves, I'm gonna put some energy for her to go forward in a circle. It's going a little bit too fast. I'm have my shoulder relaxed. I'm walking fairly slow, so she has to match with my energy. We gotta get in sync. Right there, she's much better. So right here, I'm gonna start thinking about going faster. So I'm gonna raise my chest a little bit. Ask her that she feels that energy pushing forward. There you go, there you go, there you go. So I'm walking with the same kind of energy. If I lower the energy, I expect her to start walking again. If she tries to, yesterday she tried to come to me. Now I see a way much better improvement in the syncing. I'm saying to work in synergy with me. Right now I'm gonna ask her to go a little bit faster with my energy. I click a little bit there, I walk faster, I push her from the back. So these two positions, like I'm gonna get in the front, I expect her, if I stop, ground myself, pause, then I ask her to come into me. Come on, and it's her choice to follow me. So, because I'm not trying to control her moves, I'm just trying to get connected with me in a way. It's called synergy. We work together, right there. The signal to stop. That's a little bit of reinforce of, hey, you know what? I can push you away, but then I can get grounded. I can be the warrior, and I'm setting up a boundary that you're kind of coming towards me. We keep a distance, and that's fine. And if I want to go to her and love her, that's what I want to do. And this is the poet. The poet creates understanding, listening, love, everything. So like I said before, warrior, poet, king, they all work together. And they constantly talking to each other. Right there, I'm inviting her. I'm keeping the poet side of me on. I'm gonna ask her to go again to the left. There, nice. Let it pass me. I'm gonna go walk, lower shoulder. Then I'm gonna start raising my chest a little bit and work a little bit faster. As you feel my energy pushing from behind. There you go. I'm going a little gate. She's nicely gated. There, I'm increasing my tempo and my rhythm. And this is development. Okay, right there, I'm gonna step in front of her. Ask her to follow me. Then I'm gonna suggest to the other side. Close this door here. Close this door here. As soon as she leaves, I get in position. She's a little bit faster, so I'm gonna keep walking slow. Even breathe. If she's going too fast, I can be in front of her. Every time that I'm in front of her, you see what happens? It stops. Okay, she's coming to me. I'm gonna say no. Not yet, not yet. She's very friendly. She likes to be next to you, but this is something that you gotta work on. That you create that set of leadership that is conducted in a very nice way. So right there, she's thinking about something, and the warrior on me just like corrected. See, and I have to correct it several times because we are pausing. We pause, and then the stillness, it creates it's very important to pause and be still, because that is gonna make you do the right response to her. Okay, when she react like that she was gonna take off to one side, immediately I say, no, wait, let's pause again. And then I'm gonna ask her, okay, you know what, let's go. But if you notice in this session today, she's not going to the grass, because yesterday she was going to the grass immediately. So I'm inviting her in, and I'm gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna suggest with this hand, close this door here, push some energy towards her head and neck, and then she leaves. I'm gonna let her be in position. She's a little bit accelerated. I can either go in front of her a little bit, in front of her, slow her down a little bit, and then ask her to go again. Like if a horse is too much and is taking off, I'm gonna step in front of her or him like this. Then I'm gonna stop it until he gets the urge to go faster. That I'm correcting, that I don't want you to go around me like a maniac. I just wanna be guiding you with my energy. My shoulder is lower. So now I'm gonna increase a little bit, right there. So I keep it up, keep my chest out a little bit, and I'm walking faster. She's going too fast. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? Let's stop right there. She's coming toward me. I'm saying no. Let's get this boundary very clear, very good. I'm respecting her because I'm not jerking her around. I'm respecting her because I'm not trying to control her. I'm just moving my energy around and be a master of myself. Okay, the more I do that, that's why my philosophy and my methodology is more to apply to us, not the horse. When we present ourselves in this way, like the horse gets like and you can see it in her. Is a magnetism, all right. And the more I work on it, the better it gets. So I gotta keep working on it. So right here, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna suggest to the side, close this door, and then say, okay, let's go in a circle to the right. Right there, I'm gonna suggest to go to the right. My shoulders are low. She's going a little bit faster than I want her to match my energy. My energy is very low right now. She's trying to come to me. I'm gonna close this door here, close this door here. This hand, she has to look at it and see the way that I want her. Is very clear, and in front of her face. So she can see my side, and she can see that I'm closing this door here. So right there, I'm gonna ask her to go a little bit faster. I'm gonna start walking faster with my chest out. There you go. There you go. And I'm gonna maintain it. Why is it important to maintain it? Because if I lower it, I expect her to do that. And if I stop it, I expect her to stop and face me. The energy is gone. Come on. So I'm gonna ask her to follow me. Right there, I don't wanna pull the line. I wanna draw her to me. The energy, I say, hey, I'm inviting you to follow me. So I go to the side, then I turn to the other side, so I can lose her up. You see, if I have to go in a big circle, and then it's always her choice to follow me. I'm not saying, hey, you have to follow me. She's stopping. I'm gonna keep walking around there, walking around. Invite her towards me, all the way in, and I'm gonna love her. There. Girl. Because this is very important. Good girl. Good girl. I never have reprimanded her for her to eat. It's her choice if she wants to eat. And I happen to I don't say, oh no, let's keep working. Then I go in the other direction. She will follow me, but right now it's her choice to be here. Like she feels safe with me. We're working together. Good job. So I'm gonna walk over here and say, hey, can you turn around and follow me? Because I'm gonna work the third position right now. I have her fairly enough. Oh, before I'm gonna test it a little bit of how sensitive she is of noise, that I can flap this thing, this stir up and down. She seems pretty desensitized. So I'm here in this position. This position, why do I work it the last? Because this position is the most dominant position that they have toward us. Because she can lean on me, she can turn around and kick me. So if you don't have the two main positions, which is the leading from the front and leading from the back, really good, solid. And I'm gonna show that to a horse that never done it, a horse that is skittish, that I need to get a relationship with that horse first. You see, she already had a relationship. They rode her, they love her, they groom her, all that stuff, and she accepts all that. So I'm gonna do both sides, and then I'm gonna start in this position. I put my arm around, okay, and then I'm gonna, with this arm and my torso, I'm gonna squeeze. So I'm gonna do it right now. Squeeze, put a little bit of energy forward. Is very Chinese for her right now. So I'm gonna keep there. As soon as she goes that little step, I'm gonna stop it. So again, I squeeze there, 2 steps. I help her with this, with the halter. When I squeeze, I pull forward there. That's good. There you go. There you go. There you go. Then my energy right here, I'm squeezing, clicking. Then when she goes there, a little bit more, I'm develop every time more and more. That she understand, because when I get on her, I want her to accept my legs, and then when my legs squeeze her, and then I click, it means good to go forward. I don't have to kick her. There you go. That girl. Eventually, I'm not gonna use my hand right here in the halter in a little bit, because it's gonna take only when I squeeze. There, she's gonna go forward. There you go. So see, I needed for her to understand that. There you go. Every time that she wants to stop, I squeeze with my torso and this hand. There. Huh? Or I press, yeah. Squeeze is like, because I do it with my legs. I squeeze with my legs and she goes forward. So I'm pressing it with this hand. I'm pressing it with my torso. And then I click again. There you go. So I'm gonna build this up. There you go. If she's going, I'm relaxed. Every time that she wants to stop, I press or squeeze. I direct it a little bit with this hand so she doesn't turn towards me. So it's important to work on this. Why? Because later I'm gonna grab the reins and I'm gonna start seeing how flexible she is. If I call that rein towards the right and the left, that she followed that feel. There you go. Not a girl. So I want to keep her a little bit straight. So I'm using more of my torso to keep it a little bit straight. She's trying to lean towards me. Then I'm squeezing. I use my hand there to get it more unlocked. There you go. Because when I create this, that she's going without wanting to stop, I'm going to start getting my hand up and down. Right now she will stop, so she's not ready. So I want to create that momentum of going somewhere. That's why I call it riding from the ground. I'm in the ground. I don't need to be, but she needs to understand all the cues of the legs, and there you go. There you go. So I'm gonna up my energy a little bit. There you go. That a girl. That a girl. Like to stop her, I'm gonna sit deep, 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 deep. Right there. When she stops, I'm gonna pet her. So that stop is gonna be developed. That as soon as I just decompress and I sit in my pockets and I take everything off, like I take a deep breath, she's gonna feel it and she's gonna learn to go to a stop after that, after she feels that from your seat. So again, I'm gonna ask her. There you go. So if you notice, she's a little bit less locked. She's leaning on that shoulder, but that I'm gonna take care of it later. Right now I'm putting like the concept of, hey, when I get on you, when I squeeze, we just go walk and relax. I'm not touching the reins. I'm not trying to control the head like a lot of people do. So right here I'm gonna sit deep, 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 There you go. Not a girl. And I'm gonna reward that. And I'm gonna tell her how good she is. Have this side, like not the way that I want it. There, as soon as I squeeze, I want her to move forward. That we go nice and calm. I want to start putting my inside torso to just get that shoulder away from me. There. So every time it gets better and better. So I'm not in a rush to get on her, because I see a little bit of misunderstanding. You see, when you observe a horse, the observation get birth to understanding, and the understanding it gets birth to influence. So I want to be her biggest influencer, like that she goes for me for clarity, guidance. So right now I'm gonna work on this side. I squeeze there. So sometimes one side is better than the other one. Depends on how, like in this side, like if you notice when she's lunging, she's a little bit more accelerated. She wants to cut me right there. So I'm putting a little bit of my hand in her neck to say, hey, you know what? Don't collapse on me. So let's go forward. And this side is gonna be even easier because she's a little bit more accelerated. She's trying to cut me off right there. So I'm gonna put with this hand and my torso. I'm gonna say no, stay. Don't get don't collapse towards me. There I squeeze. So she's going a little bit faster. I either can step in front and say, hey, you know what? Let's control that forwardness. Then I go back here. I desensitize a little bit and I ask her to go forward. I squeeze and then click. So right there, you see she's going faster. Not too bad. If she goes too much, I'm gonna step in front and say, hey, send her, and correct that. Correct that, not by the pulling of the head, not by she feeling uncomfortable anywhere, just by my control of the energy around her. So again, I don't want her to anticipate me. I want her to, as soon as I squeeze my torso and this hand, maybe click a little bit, that she goes forward. Right there, she's collapsing. I'm just like saying, hey, you know what? Can we go a little bit straight in a circle? See, there you go. The more I work on that, the better I'm gonna have it better. So right here, I'm gonna see deep, putting a lot of pressure in that saddle, and then she stop. I go to neutral position, which is relaxing over here, and that will tell her as soon as I see deep and everything off, she stops. So again, I'm gonna ask her to go forward. I squeeze, gently click. There you go. So I'm gonna keep my body on, that she doesn't. She does a bigger circle. That she used that hand to go in front of the other one, because she's feeling my hand in the neck and my torso in her shoulder. So I'm not letting her collapse that shoulder. So right here, she's accelerating. I'm gonna see if I can stop her with just like the weight, putting weight, and then go to neutral position. That's great. So I'm gonna keep developing that. Then I'm gonna get on her, but it's like when she has that understanding, and that understanding is gonna create that influence that I'm putting on her. I'm saying, hey, you know what? Let me take over, and let me guide you through it. Good job, good girl. Very good, good girl. Awesome.